Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining me today to continue our discussion on building a monitoring and evaluation framework. In the previous video, my colleague helped you gain a summary understanding of what a monitoring and evaluation framework is. Just in case you did not see that video, the link is in the description below. Today, I will discuss the different components that make up a monitoring and evaluation framework. Make sure to watch this video from start to finish. The M&E framework is made up of 10 main components. You have the impact, outcome, output, indicator, the definitions, baseline, target, data source, frequency, responsible person, and reporting. Allow me to talk about some of them, then find time to do a bit of research on the rest. I want us to discuss the following. 1. The indicators. 2. Baseline and target. 3. Frequency. When you hear the word indicator, what comes in your mind? Well, indicators are the means of measuring our achievements. An indicator will signal to you whether you are achieving what you planned or not. For example, the vehicles we drive have a component called a speedometer. A speedometer provides indications on whether we are speeding or not. In a similar sense, we need to know whether our project interventions are succeeding or not. Let's now talk about the baseline and target. Simply put, the baseline is where you are today or at the start of the project. On the other hand, the target is where you want to go. If you briefly look at the pictures in front of you, notice what they are depicting. Imagine that your target is to build a house. For starters, you must specifically indicate what you want to achieve and when. Your current situation is that you do not have a house of your own in 2023. However, you have set yourself a target that by the year 2026, you want to build your very own house and get rid of all the rent. This is a good example of the difference between a baseline and target. Setting targets is not only good management practice, but it also shows commitment to achieve good results at the end of the project implementation period. Let's finally talk about another aspect of the M&E framework, which is the frequency. Frequency is defined as how often data collection will be undertaken. When collecting data from the field, this can be done either quarterly, semi-annually, or annually. However, you must take note that how often you collect your data solely depends on 1. The availability of resources in the institution and 2. The type of indicators being measured. I really hope you found this video useful. Thanks so much for your time. All the best.